MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Baltimore Orioles.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And at second base, Jonathan Schoop. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Schoop. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Texas, shortstop, number 1.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here it comes now to Andrus. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will make its way down to the 333 sign. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double. Here's Rougned Odor now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And this one gets away. Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And he misses ball 4. Here's Carlos Gomez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Carlos Gomez.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Here comes the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Jesus.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 42.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here it is. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's Joey Gallo now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off there, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 1-1 home to Napoli. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-2. Here it comes. chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 3. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Harold, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Craig Gentry is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor is there for it. 1 out.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
1-2. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Pagan. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Angel Pagan.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting number 1.
Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Driven nicely into the gap. DeShields is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hardy is there for it. 2 down. Stepping in, Carlos Gomez.
The center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. A run for the Rangers on. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis.
For the Orioles,
and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. A high fastball is in there. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Mark Trumbo is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So it was a swinging strike three. Mark Trumbo becomes out number 2 this inning. Adam Jones is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the up 3 down for the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
1 away now. Here's the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Well, Matt, they got a middle of the order guy. He's already walked in his first AB, and now he's got a 2-0 count. I tell you what, they are pitching him carefully.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Hit to third. Machado is there. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Striding in, Joey Gallo. He hit a sac fly earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Second baseman.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Again, a 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington.
Line to the right side. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Striding into the box, J.J. Hardy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And Napoli will look up and put it away. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mike Napoli.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Angel Pagan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Trumbo on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Curveball that time, not even close. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit in the air to right field. Trumbo has a read on it, and that retires the side. Rangers leave 1. Here's Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this would be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, number 25.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. Gallo is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Pagan will tuck this one away, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Carlos Gomez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. This is in the air out to right. Trumbo giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. This one's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger. Mark Trumbo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making me think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
There's a breaking ball blocked by Lucroy. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Ready with the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Pagan has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Orioles digging in once again. Joey Gallo. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Right to Hardy. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number 5.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
That's in there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting. Right field.
Digging in and looking for more.
Pagan.
Angel Pagan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the...
Stepping in now, Delino DeShields, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Throw goes over to third. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's roped the couple.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Sliced hard on the ground. Played on the backhand. On to first. And the Rangers squander a good opportunity. Ready for another chance? J.J. Hardy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pagan has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Craig Gentry. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away. Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Napoli will hang with it, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up a very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Well, that's a slide.
In now, Manny Machado. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll step off and try and reset. Wade Miley is on to pitch from the
pitching for the Orioles, number 38. Wade Miley.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's
in is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strike. I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. And he's doing it all day.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pagan racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. In to score easily as the runner from third, and the Orioles get a run back. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, I like the approach. The defense is playing back, and he just simply said, I put the ball in play, I'm going to pick up that run. He got the base hit as well.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's Craig Gentry as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Darvish pauses. 2-1 on its way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Joey Gallo.
Drew Stubbs is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
46, Drew Stubbs.
Logan Verrett has been summoned from the
now
bullpen.
Pitching for the Orioles, number 41, Logan Verrett.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Drew Stubbs goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Pagan. Michael Givens gets the call.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sliced down the left side, but foul. The 0-1. In there, a base hit.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Shortstop,
Elvis Andrus is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Rougned Odor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Scorched to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, and he is in there.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Carlos Gomez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Drew Stubbs will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
46.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Gomez on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman, number 19, Chris
Striding
Davis.
into the box, Chris Davis. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there.
Your attention,
Now here
please.
comes the Rangers skipper out of the
pitching for the
dugout on his
Rangers,
way to the mound.
number 41.
And he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for you, Darvish. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted.
Darren O'Day takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Jonathan Lucroy is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
0-2, here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Pause, now the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Drew Stubbs now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready now, Mike Napoli. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones ranging back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. 2 out with the man at first. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Machado is there. Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Matt Bush takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mark Trumbo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Adam Jones swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. On the ground up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-1. This is foul right side.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in now, Wellington Castillo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. The 1-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the 2-1. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gone on the run, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Now at the plate, J.J. Hardy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Matt, this is why I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And here's a ball hit in the air. Napoli in foul ground, and the World Series is coming back to Arlington. The Rangers are champions of the American League.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Elvis Andrus. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits. 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. The loss goes to Ubaldo Jimenez. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home.